Okay, let's talk about 5K or 5,000-meter progression workouts. This is one of the most frequently run events, and I want to give you two different workouts. Okay, 8 times an 800 and 6 times 1,000, and how to build towards that volume over time. A lot of times we assume that we need to do those workouts immediately, and that's can be an intimidating or even a stressful situation. That's some folks' definition of success. That's not necessarily the case. So I want to show you how to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Okay, and again, these are the rep workouts. This is a staple of 5K training, no matter what. But 5K gives you a lot of intel in terms of how well you can step up for 8K, 10K, how well you can step down for 3K in the mile, right? So, well balanced training approach is important. What I usually recommend, and I'm speaking from 2 decades experience as a coach, I'm also a former competitive runner and I'm USATF certified as well. This is one of the things that I've learned over the years as a transitional piece. Okay. One of the things that I've noticed over time is that sometimes it takes a few reps to figure out the pace in a workout, especially if there's a prescribed pace in the workout. So, after you do warm up your drills and your strides, 2 to 3 times 200 with a 200-meter jog easily. And you do it at the goal pace of your workout. So, if you're running 800s and 230, you're running these in about 37. You're running 800s in 3 minutes. You're running these in about 44, 45. Okay, you're running 4 minutes, you're running 59, 60, and so on. Okay, this helps you find the pace in these transitional pieces instead of having to use your workout to find the pace. This put you in a position to maximize your workout a heck of a lot more than you were before at the goal pace that you want to do it. So again, we're talking about this today, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're an athlete or a coach. Hit that red button really right now. Okay, and hit the notification button too. That way, if I go live and I put out more transitional stuff, because I'm going to talk about 10K progressions and half marathon and marathon. Take a look at the most recent videos down below. I've done 3K, mile, 800, and a lot of different other workouts as well. We got a lot more content coming. I have 500 videos, and Black Belt Running Coach is my email address, so you can reach out to me directly if you want to discuss any of them. I also do one-on-one coaching. I do one-on-one mentoring for coaches as well to help you empower yourselves, empower your athletes. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing you guys and gals get better, seeing your athletes get better. That's why I'm here. Okay. And beyond certifications and coaching, we don't have much collective continuing education beyond that. So I want to build a community where we can continue to do this together. And I thank you for that. But today, we're going into 5K progression workouts. Okay. We're putting the pieces together. Okay. Progression workout one, 800s. First time you do it, let's just say you do this 2 to 3 weeks apart from each other and you can fit in your training. And look at my 5K training videos, and I haven't broken down 12 weeks, 16 weeks, and so on. You can see how things are spread out accordingly, how every 3 or 4 weeks is a different stimulus of training. That way you're not doing too much too soon and your athletes are ready to run their best when it counts the most. Okay, and that's the most important thing here. So the first time you do it, you're doing 2 sets of 3 times an 800. Okay, which is 6 total, but broken up into 2 sets. You take a 2-minute recovery after each rep and a 4-minute recovery in between the set at your goal pace, 800-meter pace for 5K. Okay. Next time you do it, you put those pieces together and you do 6 consecutive 800s with a 2-minute recovery. Okay. And your goal is to do them at your goal 5K pace. Sometimes, if you need to progress from your current pace to your goal pace, that's fine. If you need to start with less 800s, that's fine too. Just because other people can do it doesn't mean you can, doesn't mean you have to. Okay. This is how you just gradually build towards this goal volume. But if you can get to the point where you're doing 3 miles or even 4 miles worth of volume at 5K pace, then you are in good shape. Your athletes are in good shape. So keep that one in mind. Now, along the same notes, progression workout 3 and 4, those same 800s, but now we're going to add volume. We're adding 2 800s. So now it's 2 sets of 4 by 800, 2-minute recovery after the rep, 4 minutes in between the set. And then the last time you do it, you do 8 times 800 consecutively. 2 minute recovery after each rep. And again, you can do this early season or earlier season or throughout a longer indoor season, which would still make it about mid-season and this is a perfect thing to do during winter and indoor track. Since it's such a long season, you have time to fit in these workouts. Okay. And as a coach, it's up to you to decide whether 800s are appropriate or 600s or the next one, which is thousands, are more appropriate for your athletes. This is where coaching with the eye comes into play. So speaking of thousands, let's get to these. So this is another option, 2 sets of 2 by 1,000. Okay, these are a little bit longer reps now. This could be for your more either experienced or older athletes or for your more distance-oriented athletes. Okay. 2 sets of 2 by 1,000. The same 2-minute recovery, so we're adding volume to the rep, but not to necessarily the volume of the workout. Okay, 2 minutes after the rep, 4 minutes in between the set. Then you go the workout 2 in the same 2 to 3 week spread between the workouts, 4 times 1,000s consecutively with a 2-minute recovery. After each rep, you put the pieces together, right? Now, the next stepping stone is 2 sets of 3 by 1,000. As you can see here, we added 2 times 1,000 meter reps. 2-minute recovery, 4 minutes in between the set. Okay, and then the last time, 6 times 1,000 with a 2-minute recovery after each rep at your goal 5K pace. So if you're looking to run, let's just say 16 minutes, you're running these in 3:11, 3:12. You're looking to run, I don't know, 18 minutes, you're looking to run them in 3:35, 3:36, and so on. You're looking to run 20 minutes for the 5K, 3:59 to 400. You want to repeat these, okay? And if you can get to the point where you can cut the rest, because there's a couple ways you can increase, your show improvement, which is cut rest, increase volume, or increase intensity or speed of the workout. There are a lot of different ways where you can show progress, and some athletes might need this, some athletes might need that. That's when you break them up. But this is why I give you multiple types of reps, 800s and thousands, because it gives you options as a coach, gives you options as an athlete. Okay, and since the 5K is so frequently run, you can do 10 times 600. It's almost the same thing as 8 times 800. But some people are not ready to move up to 800 yet. 600s might be appropriate. And if you find people who are slowing down in the last part of the 1,000 reps, they might be better suited for the 800 until they get a little bit more experience. If they're slowing down the last part of the 800, they might be more suited for 600 meter reps with a 200 meter jog recovery. So, point this gives you, and this is why taking notes is important. Okay, you can see, are athletes maintaining pace? Are they slowing down at a certain point? Do I need to make any adjustments to the training? Okay, this is why coaching with the eye and taking notes is absolutely important. So you can go back and say, okay, my athletes ran their best races during the season. This is the 8 or 10 weeks of training that we did leading up to that. What worked? What do we need to move forward with? What do we need to change or adapt or progress with? So it gives you a lot of data, a lot of data. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you don't leave without subscribing. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Access to Coach. My Instagram is Top of the Line Running. Have all the socials. And I put out helpful. We're in the middle of a 30 consecutive days of helpful tips for athletes and coaches. Okay. And again, you have direct access to me. I'll give you my email again, blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com. If you have questions about any one of my videos, you want to do a Zoom or break any type of training, I'm happy to help. Very happy to help. That's why I'm here, to serve the running community, to help you folks so you can help your others. So have a great day, everybody. Talk to you next time.